What's up? Hey, what's up? So there's this new thing that people have been reporting sightings of. Well, I just found out about it. It's called black-eyed kids. And basically, it's children with their eyes all blacked out. And what happens is they come up to your doors at strange hours of the night. These kids knock on your door, and if you answer, they start asking to come into your house. They say things like, "I've lost my mommy, can you help me find my mommy?" And they try to persuade you to let them into your house. And I imagine if you let these children with black eyes into your house, they swallow your fucking soul. There's been no sighting where people have actually let them into the house, and I imagine there's been no sightings of that because all those people are fucking dead. Like, I wasn't already afraid of children enough. And not just because they're creepy, but if you get into the wrong situation with a child, you could get into a lot of trouble. Like, say you're walking through the mall one day and some kid runs by and he headbutts you in the crotch, and then someone sees it from a weird angle, and that person's like, "Oh my god, that man is rubbing his crotch on that child's face," and you're like, "No man, the kid just headbutted me in the crotch." And he's like, "No, I could see it, you aimed your crotch right at his face." Then all of a sudden you're getting arrested for rubbing your penis on some kid's face. But enough about my life. Let's talk more about these black-eyed kids. So I'm not sure if these black-eyed kids are real or not. They could just be some new fad. One person starts talking about something, and then all of a sudden everybody starts seeing that. Like when the first person saw Bigfoot, there was probably hundreds of other people that were like, yeah, you know what, I think I saw Bigfoot too. So it could just be a few sightings are real, and the rest are just, you know, I kind of want to be famous for that. But if they are real, then I'm guessing there's some sort of demon or ghost or alien sent from another planet. But one thing I do know is that they can't come in unless they're invited. So they're pretty easy to fend off. Just stay in your house and don't invite them in. Kind of like vampires. Actually, some sightings said that they felt hypnotized, like they were being influenced to let them in. So maybe they are vampires. I don't fucking know. But nothing creeps me out more than children with creepy black eyes or any fucking movies like that. I just try to avoid. The Ring scared the shit out of me, and I was like, I'm never watching a movie like that again. And now those creepy kids and shit from those movies are real? How am I supposed to sleep at night knowing that there's children that want to steal my fucking soul? There's one man that said he had the black-eyed children come up to his car, and they were saying the same stuff, like, "We lost our mommy, can we come in your car? Can you help us find our mommy?" And he said he felt hypnotized and terrified. And when he noticed their black eyes, they got really pissed off and insistent, like, "Let us in your fucking car!" But I kind of think that guy might have just been a pedophile that was trying to cover his tracks. You know, he was trying to kidnap some children and the police found him, and he was like, "Oh no, man, they were trying to get in my car, dude. It was fucked up. Their eyes were all creepy, and man, I felt like I had to take them. It was weird." But you know what? Maybe these black-eyed kids are aliens sent from another planet to wipe out our pedophile population. Maybe these aliens' sole purpose in life is to scour the universe and look for planets that have a high population of pedophiles. And they go to those planets and wipe out the pedophiles. But they have to figure out if they're pedophiles first, so they dress themselves up like children, and they're like, "Can we come in? Can we come in?" And then if some pedophile lets them in, they're like, "Ha! We knew it!" And they kill them. And I know what you might be saying, "Fluffy, you talk about pedophiles a little too much." And that might be true. And some of you are probably thinking, "Oh, deep down, Fluffy, you might be a pedophile," but that's just fucked up, okay? Just because I kidnap children once in a while does not make me a pedophile. Like I said in a previous video, I only kidnap children to prove a point to them. The second they get into my van, I immediately start lecturing them on why they shouldn't talk to strangers and why they shouldn't get in my van. And I scare the shit out of them and tell them how I could be raping them. And then I give them a lollipop and I tell them to tuck and roll and I kick them out of my van. But seriously, what do you think these kids are? Maybe they are just really lost kids and people are fucking them over. They're like, "Why won't anyone help us? I'm a lost child." I'm like, "No, I heard about you kids." What if people really get obsessed and creeped out by these black-eyed children? That could cause some really bad situations. What if you attack what you think is a black-eyed kid and then the police show up to your house and it's just like, "So this black-eyed kid just came up to my house and I was like, 'No man, you're not getting my soul,' and I hit it in the face with a shovel, and you can see now it's just quivering on the ground. So do I get a medal or something?" Oh no, I don't think that was a kid trying to steal your soul. Her eyes are brown, not black. So she was really just trying to sell me Girl Guide cookies?